Hello? Hello, guys. Are we live? Hopefully, let me check. Let me make sure I check we're on live because apparently this is my first time in a while since I've streamed. And, well, I just want to make sure everything's all set. It's
Are
loading.
we?
Alright. Okay, we're live. We're in H1080p. Okay, we're live. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct. So, as you read by the title, this is the final Nintendo Direct of all Nintendo Directs. The reason that I decided to go live is because even though that, well, we already have all the stuff prepared and all the things are finished, I thought of, for one last time, I should just stream the Direct for one last time. Let's experience one last time of the Nintendo Switch, and hopefully our games that gets announced gets revealed. Because trust me, for me, I've been waiting for two. I've been waiting for two games: Yokai Watch, Tomodachi Life, and yeah, just Yokai Watch and Tomodachi Life, and whatever Nintendo can pull up their head. There is a rumor that they are going to be revealing Kirby's Rubble Planet thing, so we'll see. We'll see about that. And yeah, that's basically our predictions. But either way, with that out of the way, we are basically officially 30 minutes away until the last Nintendo Direct. Ever since I've heard about the Direct yesterday, I said to myself, should I live stream? Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about the thing, I had to help someone out with something. If you ever see like the be right back screen on, that means I'm either busy or I have to you know, help something like that. But anyway, back to my point. You may be curious why I decided to do the stream. Well, first I thought of I don't really want to do this. I wanted to just do a live recording, a recording of just me reacting to it, and then I also thought of what if I just, what if I just did this one last reaction? It's the last tutorial for the Switch 2, and there's obviously a slight chance I might not, and there's obviously I will not be able to watch it on time. So I decided, you know what? Let's react to this one more time together. And I really hope that once this direct happens, hopefully when the direct happens, all of our hopefully some but all of our games gets announced. So obviously, we're gonna do is we're gonna watch through the direct, and then at the end I'm just gonna go on my full review of each game, and then obviously talk about my final review of the direct in question. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So with also that being said, since next week is obviously going to be the biggest day, the day of the Switch 2 presentation, I think it's we also talk about what could we possibly get for the Switch 2 in terms of both games and well, features. So I have made a bit of a template, a bingo card, for hopefully for all the games that we could possibly see. So here's what here's what I got so far. First, we have custom themes. We need custom themes we really need custom themes for the Switch 2 because we have been wanting this feature ever since the Wii or the 3DS. We've been wanting custom themes in the Switch. It had the possibility. The only thing we had was like a white and black. That's all we got. We needed custom themes and like an updated UI or stuff. So please Nintendo custom themes, better social support in Miiverse revival. I think this is one thing I hope for, either a revival to Miiverse because A, I love Miiverse. It was a great way to chat with my people back then, and honestly though, I really wish it could possibly come back. Even though there's already a revival of it, I really hope Miiverse returns back. More streaming services. The only streaming service that I already know so far we have is YouTube and Hulu. And I think I would say Twitch, but that, got removed. But we need other streaming services like Netflix or Disney Plus or what else? Like Netflix or Disney Plus or other stuff. That's all I hope for. Either way, this really needs more streaming service because versus like the other consoles like the PlayStation or the Nintendo's or the PlayStation or the Xbox, we need more streaming services. Enhanced quality upgrades. They need to give those enhanced 4K 1080 HD graphics updates for free. Besides, just like somewhat, or make it where we have to only pay something small, just like how PlayStation and Xbox does it, or at least just make it for free because apparently Switch-wise, I haven't really been playing that much games on there because some games does not run well on the Switch, so we just need that 60 FPS slash 1080p slash 4K upgrade, so we're definitely gonna need them. More Mii features. Now, the reason why besides the Miiverse revival, the reason why I'm saying that we need more Mii features is because I like the Mii features, but apparently I really wish I'd had more like options. Because think about it. I like the fact that I mean, heck, the Mii's only didn't really have that much games except for in the Mario franchise and whatnot. I really want more features, like a way for us to customize our Mii's. Like, think about it. Like, more, like, you know Miitomo. If you don't know what Miitomo is, it's basically a phone version. It's basically only available for Apple and Android until it got discontinued sometime later. But it was actually a really great service, and I honestly wish that we could have made a comeback. But still, we need me like the features like be able to customize our music, be able to do different poses and all that stuff. Now, even though there's already a website specifically about that, we still need. We just want that to become official in like the Nintendo Switch or something. So I really hope. So either way, more me features that just add more. And heck, I always had like a vision for like how they can make a Tomodachi Life sequel and all that stuff. If it gets, which by the way, I hope Tomodachi Life in or Yokai Watch gets announced. We'll have to see. Wait, let me make sure. Let me check. Let me check something. Hold on a sec. I know I've been talking for this a bit, so oh, I'll keep. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm not gonna I'm just gonna turn audio up. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna get back. I'm gonna quickly just get through. We're only like 15 minutes left till the presentation, so I'm just gonna try my best to get through the rest. Game qual game quality controller. I forgot what I kind of forgot what I put here for game quality controller, so hopefully it will ding back on me once I remember. Users, okay, user third party friendly. Okay, the reason why I add this here because if you didn't know, 90% of Nintendo of games on basically all platforms, including PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, are either just poorly AI. So it just has AI content. Like there's literally no. They just sorry, someone was calling me, but basically it's just poorly AI content with low quality budget and just no effort. So obviously AI quality enhancement, quality control needs to be a major. Next, new My Nintendo feature. Basically, if you haven't heard, Nintendo has announced that they're going to be removing the golden coin point thing. Which, if you didn't know what that is, it's basically where you can get free. It's basically where you can only get like use those to actually purchase like Nintendo games. Obviously, they don't really have anything to purchase from there now because they're already removed. So hopefully, the new My Nintendo feature will just be replaced with something. I hope. Anyway, different. But either way, like anything new, something that could help, that could impact the Switch 2 in general, or something like another way for we can actually purchase games, or exclusive games that are only purchasable by My Nintendo. Something like how you did before from another service that got canceled with that. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, different Switch 2 models. Basically, we have the Nintendo Switch 2, so hopefully Nintendo can also announce the Switch 2 another Switch 2 OLED, even though this is the close enough version we can get to an actual OLED Switch, or just a Switch 2 Lite, like how we got Nintendo Switch Lite, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, what else? But yeah, that's basically what we want. Dual screen add-on support. So, just like in the trailer, if you saw, basically there's like two different HDM, no, not, wait, different USB-C type port things. So I've been thinking, what if we did if we turn the Switch over and we just slap a dual screen add-on thing to the thing. That's way we can both emulate Wii U games, 3DS and DS games. Because honestly though, that would be a great add-on for basically a whole that opens up with a lot of possibilities for at least two screen supports, like how easily to bring 3DS and DS games or Wii U games to the Switch without, any any trouble or situation or whatnot. Hopefully it will. But either way, it needs to be a feature. Or at least a priority in 2. Next, 4K 60 FPS quality. They better bring this over here. Either I'm also willing to accept for them to bump it up to at least 128 FPS. So yeah, that's the main priority if they want to get catched up with like all the current with the current console gen and from all the games that we're gonna need for the system. Achievement features. This Switch, honestly, I kid you not, we need achievements for the Switch. Because honestly though, if they can just add achievements to the Switch, they would be definitely ahead of the console. Or at least at current gen with all the stuff. Because honestly though, if you think about it, if we have achievements, then think about all the stuff we can do with said achievements. Oh crap! Oh crap! We're only like 10 minutes away. So, all right. So with achievement stuff out of the way, we need to get through all the games. We need to get through all the games in hopefully 10 minutes or less. So here we go. Nintendo Switch Online, GameCube, and Wii. We need this as a feature to be added to. The reason I decided to choose this feature because honestly though, even though we can't run GameCube or Wii on the current Switch, maybe Switch 2 could also do so. Because honestly though, it has potential, and I think it kind of proves that it can run GameCube and Wii with the Super Mario Brothers 3D All-Stars thing. Because honestly though, it kind of proves itself there that it can just run into this GameCube and Wii. Next, a new Donkey Kong in general. We need a new Donkey Kong game. Because honestly though, we're not counting Tropical Freeze or the HD remake as a Donkey Kong game. Those just don't count. We need a new Donkey Kong game. Like an actual Donkey Kong game. 3D Mario and Super Mario or / Super Mario Odyssey 2. We need at least a new 3D Mario open world game or something like a new Super Mario Odyssey game. It could be Super Mario Odyssey, it could be 3D Mario. Honestly though, we need one for next gen Switch. Even though I always think that I'm always curious. Even though I'm always curious to see what it would look like when it runs on there. So I really hope that when we get an HD port for Odyssey, we also get Odyssey 2. Halo. There has been lots of rumors about a new Halo game, so let's just hope that Halo could also come to the Switch. Punch-Out! It's been a heck of a while since we got a new Punch-Out game. Was the last one we got back in the Wii era, so they could possibly make this as a revival. Cyberpunk 2027. There has been some with the next gen. They should also have next gen stuff. Hopefully, it can run on Unreal Engine 5. So if it does, this has potential for Cyberpunk 2027. Starfield. We need Starfield because apparently there is rumors that there are plans to bring Starfield to Switch 2. Which, just thinking that out loud, it gives us like a vision of how the Switch will increasingly run. So hopefully this won't. Well, if they don't, then hopefully this will encourage me to get myself a Steam Deck. Microsoft Flight Simulator, another thing from Starfield. Hopefully the same thing as I said before. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, we do need a new Animal Crossing game because honestly though, I really hope they continue with. I hope we get a new Animal Crossing game because honestly though, we really need a new Animal Crossing. Because even though New Horizons was so popular and didn't continue updating it as so, at least we can get at least a new Animal Crossing game to help us, get into the Switch feeling. Call of Duty, I did heard that they are. I haven't really played Call of Duty before, nor GTA 6, but it will be soon. But just bring it onto the Switch because honestly, though, there has been words that Xbox are currently in production on bringing Call of Duty, all the Call of Duty stuff to Switch. So maybe a new Switch fitness game. Either give us like a new Ring Fit Adventure game sequel, or please, hopefully bring the Wii Fit series, to Switch. Because honestly, though, if they do that, it's gonna sell big. A new Kirby game. Honestly, though, now even though we are going to be getting a possible chance about the Kirby Planet Robo Fighter thing, I really hope that we actually get ourselves a new Kirby game. And then last but not least, a new Zelda game. Honestly, if we get a new Zelda, even though we're not going to be getting another Breath of the Wild type sequel or Tears of the Kingdom type sequel, I hope that the next Zelda game could hopefully outbeat the others. But either way, that's basically it about my list. I'm just going to pull up the screen here. We are now officially 5 minutes away, which honestly, though, I actually did good. And I actually finally got that done before, well, presentation start. But either way, here we are, the final Nintendo Direct in all of Nintendo Directs. I have been waiting for this. I've been waiting for at least the Switch 2 Direct, but I'm glad they finally have one more Nintendo Direct. So last but not least, all I have to say is Nintendo, Yokai Watch, Tomodachi Life, please? Thank you. And trust me, if those two games get announced, and if those two games announced during this presentation, let's just say I'll be doing I might go back to live streaming. I mean, even though I don't have myself a proper PC, I actually might play those games once I get myself a new PC, which hopefully will be soon. But yeah, that's basically about it. You know what? Either way, I think while we wait, I'm just gonna play some music in the background. Wait, do this. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw something. Hmm. Uh, okay. What else? Hmm. What else? I sorry. I kind of lost my. I'm not sure what else to discuss right now since we're almost a few minutes to the Switch, which as you can see. If you can't, which as you can tell, even though I can't really make an emotion, I'm starting to get the hype ready. So I guess while I'm waiting, I think we should I'll just go and play some music. Let's see, pick it up. Okay, 3 minutes left till Nintendo Direct. I'll just play some music in the background until the Switch presentation begins. Hopefully this won't get they won't copyright this. Yeah, listen. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. By the way, this is one of my favorite music tracks from the Tricky Trials update. Alright, we're a minute left. Yeah. Oh, it's about to begin. Oh, it's about to begin. Oh, rated M for mature. Bum bum dun 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 dun. Alright, Nintendo. What do you got? Oh wait, that's Dragon Hunt. Never mind, that's never mind, that's just Dragon Hunters. Yeah, I literally have zero interest into this game, so like literal no interest into this game, so oh, I'm sorry, I meant Dragon. Forget what I said about Dragon Quest, but either way, I have like no interest, so.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
And last one.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
No.
So please tune in for that as well.
No. Yeah, I won't be there to react to it.
Was Dragon Quest 1
but you will see a recording of us doing it, so yeah.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Not really.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Alright, let's go.
Escape from dire straits.
Oh boy. It's like more like You know what it's like? It's like you have 24 hours until the Earth blows up. Until the universe is destroyed or something. Wait, is that an AI voice?
Help me. Please help me, Daddy.
No sleep. Oh.
The latest entry
Oh, of course it's
the
AI.
Somnium Files series is stirring.
Oh.
You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game.
Oh.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Yeah, I'm not into that those
And
type of
solve
stuff.
mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Good luck with that.
Unleash the supernatural.
Wait, is this Persona 5? Was this like Persona? I meant to say.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Forget I said anything.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
Demon Slayer?
Raido must investigate a series of
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
When was this? Is this game a remake or something? Because this feels like it would have been made back in.
Remastered, the mystery
Oh, it is a remastered. So.
On Nintendo Switch, June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm fine, thank you.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
No, thank you, I'm not hungry.
Where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
You mean
But
Pac?
who is this
You mean
mythical
Pac-Man, not
Lord of
Puck.
the mysterious, maze-like world. Your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Like I said,
By
that
examining your surroundings, you can
Puck literally looks like
combine with Puck
Pac-Man.
to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Yep, it's definitely Pac-Man.
Creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch.
You see what I mean? Next.
The rhythmic march begins.
What is it? Wait, what is that? Is it?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
I mean, at least it got some. Even though it's not rhythmatic adventure, at least it's something.
Patapon Army. For example, Patapon advances them forward. while Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Honestly, so it needs to have.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
It needs to be compatible with the taiko drum thing.
When Patapon 1+2 replay
It needs to be
launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
make it compatible with the taiko drum, and you got a deal. All right, what do we got next?
Welcome to Zephyr Town.
Oh wait, it's Fantasy Life.
A place nestled in a windswept valley.
Never mind, it's Fantasy Life.
This is
Oh wait, never mind, it's not.
new life begins.
Never mind, it's wait, it's Story of Seasons. I was about to say.
Cropping up on the
I was about to
NES
say.
system.
Actually, you already know what I'm going to say.
Farming and life
I thought it was
has
Fantasy
no
Life
shortage of
I, but
activities to get up to.
it wasn't.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and
Wasn't-
caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Okay.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Okay, you're giving me.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
I find that, which will never happen because it won't
Plus,
happen.
taking
Because it will never
advantage
be.
of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
You gave me.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
This looks
launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
This looks interesting. I might consider playing it.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
I might consider playing this. I might.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh. Here we go. The new. Oh wait, this is Metro. Oh wait, this is. What? Hey, look! At least you got your Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So at least this confirms that it's not going to be on the Switch 2. At least this confirms that we're not going to get it for Switch 2 presentation. So. But I would just rather wait to play this on the Switch 2 because this does not look like it could be playable on the Switch 1.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic.
Honestly, though, I never played a Metroid game before, so
These
I
powers
might
allow
consider
Samus to operate
getting this
mechanisms
game
and
just to
open
both
doors.
support it. Because honestly, though, it's been a
Also
while
allow her to control
since
the
the people got a Metroid Prime game.
with the power of her mind.
Hopefully, we'll also get a release date for this.
Why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadihara Theros Nantanaga Shakaran
what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Oh, still. Oh. Alright, it's okay, so it's. Okay, so it's still 2025, so. Is Samus a girl or a boy?
Await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Alright, let's go.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Mischief and mayhem?
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Disney's villains
cafe. You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
For free? Is it for free?
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcasting.
I was about to say Harry Potter,
There's
but
also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use
and if you
spells you've learned
we'll break your.
Sell original items.
And if you don't, we'll bite you in the bee.
4 players can make magic together.
Of course, I can't say. Of course, I can't say that because we're on stream. So
on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Nope. Okay, maybe, but
Enrollment
maybe
begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
maybe,
Switch
but no.
this holiday.
Maybe, but no.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Okay.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm.
Well, it could be worse. Well, it could be worse. It could be Friday Night Funkin'.
Minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch.
Also, I saw Pizza Tower there.
Let's see what's in store.
I forgot the.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
I heard Tomodachi Life.
Galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. The only game that I might play something like this would be Hello Kitty Island Adventures. I don't have the game yet, but I will get it once I get it on the PC.
Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
What's next? More oh wait, never mind. This is Pokemon Legends Z2A. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting this game. I'm already playing through Pokemon Legends Arceus. What more? Unexpected, not on my list, but
a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of three
and yes, I'm choosing Togepi.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Yeah, we know that.
People and Pokemon to coexist. A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild.
I'm glad that we're actually getting new information for this. So that's
these areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
What's that?
You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile.
I like this.
If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
I like the. I really.
Be found on rooftops.
Ooh.
People and Pokemon
I really like the UI of this game, and also I'm really interested. And also, really like the new battle system.
When night falls,
what happens when nightfall?
Transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The ZA Royale.
Also, that's what that was about.
Await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Like I say, I like the battle system, which there is.
Land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Even though some people don't like it, it's something I'm also considering.
Mega evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yep, I've heard it's going to be a lot of new Mega Evolution.
And work your way up to rank A.
What do you mean rank?
Trainers who reach the top
it doesn't make any sense, but it just the ranking system is already wrong. It's supposed to be from C to. It's supposed to be from D to A and then S to Z.
Are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA.
Okay, still late. Okay, still late. Okay, still late 2025, but I'm looking forward to it.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets.
It's night.
Please be
it's nighttime. I mean, it's 5 o'clock, so it's basically nighttime.
Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, what do we got?
Hello there.
Oh, now we're getting rhythm. Oh, now we're getting Rhythm Heaven. See, at least,
This
even
one
though we
is
didn't
a
get...
funny little rhythm
Hey, at
game.
least you got your Rhythm Heaven game.
You wanna see?
So now you can all... So now we can all, you know...
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
You're gonna eat your Rhythm Heaven game, and if you don't like it, then we're also gonna have a problem later. But...
It sounds easy.
Ooh, think of all the things we're gonna... Think of all the music videos that people are gonna make with
Maybe you
this.
could try it in time to a rhythm.
Impossible to get copyrighted. I actually, and honestly though, I never played a Rhythm Heaven game, but
In this game, you
I
can do
might
almost
consider...
anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
But I might consider playing it. I might get it.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I mean, some people might attempt for that, but... Oh, I can see... I could hear the people...
Entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
What's it called?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Smooth. It should be called Smooth Grooves.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Smooth.
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Take a look.
Oh, okay, what's up?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
No.
And
No
a
shit.
Legend of Zelda game in this one.
No shit.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Your point, yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Yeah, I wish.
Here's what we came up with.
Ooh.
Introducing the virtual game card.
Hmm?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Oh. Okay, you got me.
When purchasing the digital version of
Go on.
it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Hmm.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Hmm.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Oh. Hmm.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
Yeah.
eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Hmm.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want. Just as
Interesting.
if you had inserted a physical game card.
Hmm.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Hmm.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Hmm.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your
Interesting.
family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Very interesting.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Hmm.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The virtual
I'm gonna
game
need to
card feature
rewatch
lets you
this,
swap
but
games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Interesting.
take a look at more Nintendo.
At least we're getting a new feature, but interesting. What do we got? Oh, there's Fantasy. Oh, there's Fantasy Life High. High on Life. High on Life is another game that I'm also hopefully gonna get. I think I've heard the creator of Rick and Morty was working on it. So, but again, very confusing yet interesting. King of Meat. Lose Lagoon. Oh, there's Fantasy Life High. I'm definitely gonna get this game once I get my new PC. Definitely want to get my new PC.
Uncover history once more.
Okay, we got more.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Next.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Wait, this... Oh, we're finally... Is this... Jeez, what is this golfing game?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Why play...
Aim. Time your button press just right. And
Or...
take your shot.
Nice shot.
Why play that where I can...
Side spins.
Why play that where I can just play Nintendo Switch Sports? Even though we all know it took a while.
Challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
There's no relaxing when it comes to golf.
Nintendo Switch.
And I know that because I played golf before.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
I might know
Drop
some.
2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the
I might know
likes of
someone who might.
Spectacular Spider-Man
I might know
and
someone who
Ferocious
might be interested in
Wolverine to
this.
take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I might know someone. I'm not interested in it, but I do might know
Marvel
someone.
Cosmic Invasion,
But I do might know
where
someone
you
who's
battle
actually
as a
interested
tag
into
team
this.
of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Behold.
Please take a look.
Alright, let's see what it is. Also, I don't like how you did that with your hand, so... Oh, it's a new Kirby game. Yep, it's a new Kirby. Oh my gosh, it's Tomodachi Life! Ah, it's a new Tomodachi Life game! Finally! Those summoning circles finally worked. It only took took the matter of time until those summoning circles finally worked. It only took the matter of time for it to work. Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Living the dream.
Ah, damn it! But okay, even though. Okay. Even though. Okay. Even though it's gonna take a while till 2026 until we actually get it, at the end, even though it's gonna take a while,
Was
but
Tomodachi Life living the dream?
at least we got a new Tomodachi Life.
In over 10 years.
At least we're gonna get an announcement for this Nintendo
In the
Switch,
trailer, we saw Mii
and we
characters
obviously
living on
might get it for
islands in the sea.
Switch.
What kinds
for
of
Switch 2.
interactions do you think they'll have?
Either way,
We hope you're looking
I'm
forward.
gonna be. Either way, I'm gonna be playing some Tomodachi Life on the 3DS and to wait.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Yep. We hope to see you next week.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh,
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
this is important. It's a new Mario movie.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh, this is important.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
You bet your sweet.
Now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Indeed.
Thank you all very much.
You're welcome.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a
Okay.
new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Ooh.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Ooh. Is it coming out today?
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and
Ooh.
characters every day.
Interesting.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo
Oh.
Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Okay.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Ooh.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later.
Today?
Anyone
I'm
with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please
Excuse me
try it
one
out.
one second. I need to down the app.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I will. Nintendo to.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
It's not out yet. Oh man, today. Okay, honestly though, this was a successful direct. And all of our, even though we didn't got Yokai Watch, or nah, honestly though, it was a great Nintendo Direct. Even though we didn't got, now here's the deal. Honestly though, I'm gonna give this direct a 9 out of 10. This was a great way to end it off. Even though we didn't got Yokai Watch or that other Kirby game, But damn, we finally got Tomodachi Life. We finally got Rhythm Heaven, and we even got a new app to prepare. So, honestly though, from all the announcements we've got so far, we're set, we're ready. It's only a matter of time, we're only 6 days left. And honestly though, I'm really looking forward to watch the Direct with you guys. Or, even though I might not be actually live to watch this, I will, however, be hopefully do reaction with some of my friends. Now, of course, before we're not going to end the stream yet, we are going to go over everything that was revealed so far. So we're just going to do a quick recap of everything that was revealed during said presentation. It was, even though it's supposed to be like 40 minutes, but what am I going to say? Either way, I'm looking forward for the Switch 2 presentation. Okay, now, review. Dragon Quest. I'm not really a Dragon Quest as a person. I'm not really a Dragon Quest fan, nor I've actually got really into the series. But I really hope but graphic wise and presentation wise, it looks pretty interesting. All right, then either way. All right, let's move on. This reminds me of This here reminds me of another game. If I was like, you have 24 hours before the Earth gets destroyed. You know, that meme. But either way, the game itself looks pretty interesting. No Sleep for Hopes. I thought it was like an AI because I thought I've heard that. Hold on a sec. Here's where I got that from.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
You heard that? When I first heard that, I thought it was just an AI game because I've heard that one TikTok AI thing. That's what I technically thought of. But unfortunately, it's an entirely different game. Looks interesting though, but I'm not really into like mystery type, games. The characters maybe, but the game itself, nah. When I first saw this one, I always thought that this game must have came out for at least the PS2 or the PS3, until I checked and it apparently was just a remastered. Either way, I'm not really into that type of, either way, like I said before, not really into those type of mystery games, but it looks interesting. I hope it goes well. Consume Darkness. Basically, instantly when I first saw this, it's basically a Pac-Man game. Yet he or she is not the main character. The reason why I said that because I'm not sure if it's even a boy or a girl. Not really, but either way, not into those type of Pac-Man games. But even though it's technically a Pac-Man game, yet set in a different retrospective, I say it has its 2 cents. Next, hold on a sec. I forgot to do my review for a few things, so let me do it quick. Some of these games I'm not really going to give a review for because obviously I have zero interest. Okay. Wait, what's this game called?
Nintendo Switch adds one of Patapon and Patapon.
So Patapon. I feel like this would have been this looks like a weird rhythm game. Like this would be a crossover with like Rhythm Heaven and stuff, but honestly though, they should make like a custom mode where we can actually make our own soundtracks and whatnot. Like honestly though, I can see a lot of matchups they can do with this game. But either way, Patapon 1 and 2, I like it, but I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. like the game, but I don't really have that much of a kick interest. So next we have Story of Seasons. So I did, however, heard this game before. After looking at the game and what you're supposed to do, this kind of raised like an eyebrow. It looks interesting. Honestly, though, even though it kind of reminds me of like your typical RPG / Animal Crossing type game, it looks really interesting, and it looks really interesting to play. Like you being able to catch all these foods, also providing it to the townsfolk. I guess it's the same thing how I felt with Dave the Diver. But either way, from the looks of the games, this game in general, this looks pretty interesting. Like, honestly though, minus the marriage type part, this looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna actually rate this a 9 out of 10. I'm honestly though, I'm actually considering possibly picking up this game. When was this game? Wait, when is this game coming out? August 27, 2025. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this game when I play it on my Switch too. Alright, moving on, we have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Now, even though I'm technically not like a Metroid type fan, and honestly though I don't really play that much Metroid that much. But it looks even though I don't really play that much Metroid, I might give this a chance because honestly though, I'll never know if I try. So I might play Metroid Prime 4. The same thing how I did with Pikmin 4. I played it, I gave it a try. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna definitely do it with the same game. Alright, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. I'm looking forward to possibly give this game a try. Alright, moving on to Disney's Villain Curse Cafe. Honestly though, even though this is coming out today, I'm not really that much interested into the Disney stuff. Now, even though it's all, maybe some kids might enjoy it, but I feel like this should be like, which honestly though I think this might be a free game, I'm not sure. But, either way, it's pretty interesting. Honestly though, but either way, it's not really that interesting, but not interesting that much. But it's kind of weird that they made like they gave all the characters like. Alright, what else do we got in next? Okay, this Spellventor game is also interesting. It's basically when I think of this, I always think of like if like Harry Potter entered the 8-bit world and it's always like something like this. I like the theming. I hope we can actually have like custom characters, like be able to dress it up and stuff, and maybe also give it some type. But either way, I might consider possibly getting this game. I mean, I like it, but not so much like it with the results yet. So I might consider it giving it a try. Alright, I really don't have nothing for. I might skip a few from some of this stuff. What is this? The Eternal Life of Goldman. I don't really have anything. I really got nothing for that. So honestly, though, I'm just gonna leave it be. I also have nothing for the Gradius series. So honestly, though, I don't really have anything for that yet. Now, Rift of Necro Dancer, as that's called. It looks actually pretty interesting for a rhythm game. I did, however, saw some of this stuff when I was scrolling through TikTok / Twitter. And I also like the fact that they have I also like the fact that we actually got Pizza Tower in this. So I might get this game. Might. I'm just gonna watch. I haven't really got to consider it, but pretty much though, I'm not really that much interested in this game. Tamagotchi Plaza. It's honestly, I didn't remember. I know a lot of other people might play it, but either way, I got literally nothing for this game. It instantly reminds me of like, even though it kind of reminds me of Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Now, moving on, Pokemon. Now, I have watched Pokemon Legends Z3 during the Pokemon Presents, and honestly though, I actually like the new features. The battle feature is a bit interesting because it's not like your usual Pokemon game. I also like the fact that basically how the day and night feature is, like in day you're actually, catching Pokemon, everything feels sweet in the atmosphere. And I like how at night where, well, things are a bit tense. But either way, I'm actually looking, I might have to, even though I'm gonna have to play Pokemon X and Y to understand like all this stuff, so honestly though, if I still have my I still have my 3DS somewhere, so I might give this game a try to see what was the original X and Y originally was like. But either way, it is pretty interesting. I'm actually willing to actually transfer all my Pokemon that I got from from Pokemon Legends Arceus to this game. If it supports, because I did catch the Snorlax and I just want to use it as my primary Pokemon. But either way, I'm looking, even though it's going to be a while, I'm looking forward for Pokemon Legends Z3. Okay, now it's DNA out of the way. Honestly though, I'm looking forward to play the Rhythm Heaven series. Sorry about that. But either way, Rhythm Heaven Adventure, I actually really, at least we finally got a new Rhythm Heaven adventure game, and it only took us like of the end, like moderately through the entire Switch lifecycle to get one. But either way, I am looking forward to. I've heard about this. I'm really looking for what the community has in terms of music videos and stuff, matchups, and questionable, zany texture pack things. But either way, I might consider getting Rhythm Heaven Groove. Might. I'm not sure. But either way, I am really looking forward for this. To play this game in general. Wait, that's not it. There we go. Alright, what else? But either way, Rhythm Heaven game. Oh yeah, next we have this new digital thing. So, when I'm looking at this, it's a head scratcher. I literally have... So, basically, from what it's basically trying to say is, I can take any digital game, like any digital game, download the digital game on the Switch, and then I can just play that cartridge or that virtual game card on said Switch. If that's true, then I know someone whom this will might be interesting for something. Like literally, it's gonna be interesting for something. Once I get hands on someone and show this to someone, they're gonna love it. I know someone who's gonna, who's gonna. I know a guy that might. This might be useful for something. You don't know him, but I do. But this will be hopefully useful for once we get it available. I have several ideas, but either way, I'm looking forward. Either way, I do need to look into this stuff a bit more until I'm sure, or I know further information about this and like do some experiments and stuff. But either way, I might look back at this. I might go back at this to see what this thing is basically about. Alright, so now we just have to match. But I'll look back at this. Either way, I would give this. I wouldn't really give this a rating until I actually have further information on it. High on Life, this is a game that I'm planning to also get on the PC as well. This is also interesting. Star Overdrive looks like a really great open world. I'm not sure if it's also available on PlayStation, but we'll see. The Wandering Village, I can understand how the title got its name. I might play that game. King of Meats, I'm not really interested in that game. I don't know. I don't really have nothing for this game. Blue Lagoon looks actually also interesting, but again, I'm not interested in the game. Okay, Fantasy Life I, the Girl Who Steals Time. Honestly though, I'm really looking forward to play this game. It's supposed to be coming out it's supposed to have cross-play, cross-progression, and honestly I'm definitely gonna give this game a try once I get my PC. Plus, I'm gonna also get it on my PlayStation and also the Switch, so I can play on the go. Basically, you understand what I'm also basically just trying to say. But either way, I'm definitely gonna pick up this game when this game launches. Solar Frontiers 2, I don't really have anything for that. I don't have anything to say for that. We can skip that. Definitely don't have anything for Monumental Valley 2. Everybody Golf Hot Shot. All I have to say is, even though this looks interesting, I can simply just play golf with Nintendo Switch Sports, even though it took them a long time to import it into the game. But I might consider also giving this game, depending on how what consumers say about this, so I might give this game a try. Okay, what's this called? Marvel's Cosmetic Invasion. Also interesting. Another interesting, great game. I'm not really that much into much of the Marvel arcade retro type fighter game, but I do know someone who might actually pick up this game, which I'll hopefully be talking to that individual today. Okay, now with that out of the way, the last Nintendo game. I did not like. I was a bit scared and curious what it was doing in this game. When I first saw this, I instantly said a new Kirby, but when I saw that head of a Mii, I am ready for it. Honestly though, we finally got ourselves Tomodachi Life for the Nintendo Switch. It took us this long. I am definitely going to pick this game up when it happens. Now, obviously, I am going to be hopefully now the Tomodachi Life community can finally rejoice and we can finally play a Tomodachi Life game. The only downside is 2026. It's not going to come out until 2026. But at the end of the day, even though it's going to take a while for this game to come out, I'm definitely looking forward. I'm going to be playing the heck out of this game. And I'm going to be seeing a lot of... And by the time when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to be seeing a lot of tweets from both from X and Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram. We're gonna hear a lot of people talking about this. So honestly though, I better get ready. Anyway, moving on. Okay, last thing, obviously, I'm not sure if it's out now, but the Nintendo today. But of course, the last one we have is them announcing the new app, Nintendo Today app, which actually came out today. Because I'm about to say, do we have to wait till the Switch 2 presentation? But either way, what makes sense, the Nintendo Today app should come out today. And honestly, though, I'm looking forward. I'm definitely going to download this app after the stream. But either way, also, last but not least, even though I'm looking for the Switch 2 Direct, we're now officially 6 days away. I won't be live streaming the presentation because at that time I'll be at school, but you will be seeing a sort of ish blind reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation with some friends of mine, hopefully next week. We'll see. But with that being said, that's technically about it for the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, it's technically about it for the Nintendo Direct. So obviously, final review. I'm gonna give this Direct an 8 out of 10. I'm definitely looking forward to Tomodachi Life. Definitely looking forward for the that one farming game. Definitely looking forward for Rhythm Heaven, and I'm definitely gonna be playing Fantasy Life I. And I might play. And yeah, that's technically basically about it. But either way, even though this was the last Nintendo Direct, that means we're going to be getting lots of stuff coming soon. But either way, this will conclude, obviously, today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully by next week I can get things situated so I can live stream on. Hopefully I can start doing some type of recording or something for the Switch 2. Because honestly though, we're only like like I said before, we're only 6 days away. So anyway, folks, thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe to all my stuff. The link tree is in the description below. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day to wherever you are.